Hey guys, welcome back to the AWS S3 series. So today I'm going to be demoing a multi-part upload in AWS S3. So we will be discussing about some of the use cases when to use a multi-part upload. So to begin with, multi-part uploads allows you to upload a single object as a set of parts. So each part is a contiguous portion of the object's data. So you can upload these object parts independently in any order. It doesn't matter in which order you upload. So if transmission of any part fails, you can retransmit that part without affecting the other parts. So after all the parts of your objects are uploaded, um, Amazon S3 assembles these parts and creates the object. So when your object size reaches 100 MB, you should consider using multi-part uploads instead of uploading an object in a single operation. Yeah. So when to use? When to use the multi-part upload? So if you're uploading a large objects over a stable high bandwidth network, use multi-part upload to maximize the use of your available bandwidth by uploading object parts in parallel for multi-threaded performance. The second thing is if you're uploading over a spotty network, use a multi-part upload to increase resiliency to network errors by avoiding upload restarts. And then when using multi-part upload, you need to retry uploading only the parts that are interrupted during the upload. So you don't need to restart the whole uploading process again on your object from the beginning. Yeah. So what we're going to do today is we will be demoing a multi-part upload. I've already logged into my AWS console, so let me head over to the S3 bucket, which I've already created. I have a file, I have a video file, which is one of my video file already uploaded to my bucket, my AWS multi-part bucket. So what I want to do here is I want to copy this file over to my EC2 instance and then create the chunks of this file and then upload the chunks back to another S3 bucket. Yeah, using a multi-part upload. So this file size is over 150 MB. So today let's begin with by creating another bucket where we wanted to do a multi-part upload. So create a bucket, my bucket, my multi-part upload objects. Yeah, hope this name is available. Leave these defaults and just go ahead all the way to the bottom and create the bucket. Now you have created the bucket. The name is available. So multi-part, so make sure you don't have any other files over here, so just for the demonstration purposes. So now let me go to the EC2 instance. I've created these bookmarks over here, which is pretty useful over time to time. So create launch instance, multi-part uploader. Yeah, this is my server name. So leave these defaults, T2 micro, create a key pair, which is SSH multi-part, create a key pair, edit network settings, create configuration, create group, leave these defaults, leave the default security group, go to the advanced details, click on IAM instance profile. I do not have any instance profile, so I'm going to go ahead and create a new IAM role, so which will allow me to access my S3 bucket into my EC2 instance. So IAM role, let's create an IAM role. EC2, select create AWS service, EC2 S3, select this, EC2 S3, click next. I'm going to use EC2, give EC2 full access, and then S3 full access, and just click on next. Give it a role name, multi-part S3 is just a role, multi-part S3 role. Leave this default, make sure you have EC2 full access, EC3 S3 full access, create a role, just close this. Okay, there you go. Now you have your the IAM role created. Yeah, go back to the launch instance where we have initiated. You still don't see this here. You click the refresh button, and then yeah, there you go. You see the multipart S3 role. Go all the way to the bottom, and let's do something over here in the user data. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy something into the user data, which is this. Basically, what this does is make sure you log in as a root user, update, and then create a bucket call, create a directory which is multipart. So which is where we're going to be storing our video file in the EC2 instance. We'll be copying it from the Amazon S3. So let's give it a bucket name. So copy the bucket name. What is the bucket name here? Make sure you have your video file over here, or maybe you can simply select this and copy S3 URI, which is pretty easy. Go to the, just go ahead and delete until here. So yeah, now you have your S3 bucket with the file name, and then where do you want to copy this? To your EC2 user multipart directory, which we have created just the line above. And now you're good to go. Just go ahead and click launch instance. You should be able to launch the EC2 instance. Yeah. Just hang on for a second. This is the new EC2 instance that I've created. This is my old one. Okay, make sure your EC2 instance is running. Click on connect. Just go to the SSH client. Just copy your command. We need to connect to our EC2 instance from locally. So I'm going to bring over my terminal from here. So okay, let's put this aside, and also let's put this aside nicely. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this command. Yeah, this command to ensure that key is not publicly viewable. And also the modifying the permissions using the chmod command on Mac. So I'm using Mac. Probably you might have to check in Windows how do you do that. So for now, as I'm using Mac, I'm gonna type the command chmod 400, which basically gives read write permissions. Such. So there you go. Now copy the command below the example, just paste it and type yes. You should be able to connect to the EC2 instance. Yeah. So as you can see, my user data has created a multi-part directory here. As you can see, it's barely. Yeah, I hope it is clearly viewable. Let's cd into multi-part. Yeah, and also do something like ls-l. So you can see my file is already here, which is of size. So this file is being copied from my S3, my other S3 bucket into the EC2 instance. So you can see I have the file. Yeah. Now, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this file into chunks. Make sure you are inside. Make sure you are inside the multipart folder. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split. Let's copy the file name first. Just copy the file name. Just to make the split. So you need to use the split command, which is split -b. So this will create chunks of 40 MB each of this file. Yeah. Okay, let's copy this file. Okay, there you go. Okay, so make sure you you enter into a root user. Yeah, so make sure you are the root user and run the command again. Okay, split -b 40 m. Just copy the name again, and there you go. Now click ls. now type ls minus l. So you can see your file is now created, has created the chunks, AA, AB, AC, AD. So they are all in the order. So we will be uploading each an individual part to the S3 bucket. So so when after you successfully split your main file into chunks, yeah, now you will go to I'll list the commands that are necessary for you to run this multi-part upload. I'll put this in the description below, so you can just copy paste and change your bucket name and also the keys that are needed for this upload to complete. So I've created these commands already. Just go to my S3 bucket. Yeah. Okay, just get this out of the way. Multi-part uploads. So go to your bucket. Yeah, just copy the bucket name like so. I will be uploading a so I have a file which is this one. Sorry for that. You have see, you should be using S3 API, AWS S3 API. This is the command line command S3 CLI. So you call a create multi-part upload function. The bucket you will enter the bucket name, multi-part upload objects. This is my bucket name, yeah. And then key. What is the key here? The key is the file name, which is this one. And then hit enter. So you should be able to get the upload ID. As you can see, just maximize this for now. This is the upload ID. Just copy this upload ID somewhere. Just copy this upload ID because you need this upload ID for uploading your parts into chunks. Yeah, just copy that. And then you should be just give me a second. I'm gonna copy this upload ID. Second. All right. So I'm gonna create a new file. Yeah, I'm gonna create a new file in my Mac. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I've created a command which is this. I hope this is viewable, or let me increase the font size. Yeah, so you can see AWS S3 API upload part, the bucket, which is this is my bucket name. Yeah, multi-part upload objects, and then key. The key is the file name itself, which is this one. Okay, so why don't you let me copy this? Okay, so copy my file name. Just yeah, make sure there's a space after the key. AWS S3 static hosting new MP4 part number 1. This is the part number 1 with body XAA. This is the first file name. If you remember correctly, this is the first part, second part, third part, and fourth part. We're going to be doing all this for all the parts. Yeah. So for this, just copy paste all of these, and we will modify accordingly. So XAA, yeah, and now this file is going to be XAB. This part is going to be XAC, and this part is going to be XAD. Yeah, XAA. Okay, so now this is part number 1. This is part number 2. This is part number 3, and this is finally part number 4. Yeah, this is part number 4. And I have my upload ID, correct? I have my part number. I have the file name, I have my bucket name, and you're good to go. Let's run them in one by one and then find out. You will be given a okay, let's get out of this way for a second, or maybe just put this aside. And yeah, this is much better. Just copy this whole thing and just paste it. And there you go. So you have a e tag. You need to copy this again. Yeah, you need to copy this. I have created a temporary structure where you can actually store these e tag numbers in your paths, right? In the path numbers. Yeah, so I'm gonna copy a syntax that I needed for uploading a file. So um, so create something like this, a JSON file, which and copy the e tag from here. Yeah, from copy the e tag from here, like so. And then you gotta run the second part. This is the second part. Make sure you update the part number here and also the file part name correctly, and run this now. You should be getting another e tag, which is this. Copy it and put it in your part number 2. You should be repeating for all the parts that you want to upload. And now copy the file name. Make sure it is correct. XAC part number 3, which is correct. Just hit enter. You should be getting another tag, another e tag. Copy this and put it somewhere here, and then go to part number 4. Just copy this stuff, which is part number 4, and XAD, which is correct. Just copy this, paste, run, and you get another e tag. Wonderful. All right. So now you have created your paths. Yeah, so you now know that what are the files that needs to be uploaded to the S3 bucket. Yeah, so now what is the next step that we're going to create? We are going to create so we will be creating a file called nano. Let's say we'll create a list.json inside our bucket. Yeah, and then sorry, inside our EC2 instance, and then we will be running the another command to upload the file. Yeah, so let's say nano list.json. Yeah, just copy this JSON until here, copy it, paste it to, yeah, all right, so you have copied this, hit Control X, type Y, and then hit enter. So you have saved the file. Now just do cat list.json. So you should be able to see all your data and compare it with your data that you have saved on the right side with the data that you see on the left side. Make sure it is correct. I hope that is correct. Now what we will be doing is we will run a command to upload the file, right? So just clear your console. What you're going to be doing now is copy the S3 complete multi-part upload command. One second, where's my bucket name? Just copy my bucket name from here, from one of the key. I'm just going to bring another command so that we can upload our file. So that's the command we want to use. Multi-part upload list.json. I'm so sorry. Bucket key video. So video is going to be our file name, which is this one. Make sure you leave a space after key, and then the upload ID, which is nothing but this is my upload ID. So you have pretty much everything now. All right, so let's try it out. Copy, paste it. Okay. What did it do now? Okay, so the location is okay. Let's minimize this. Yeah. So you have this is your bucket. This is the location where it saved. Looks like this is our S3 bucket, and that's the key. So if you go back to the S3 bucket, let's refresh the page and see if this really saved my file. Yeah, there you go. So you have successfully uploaded a file using Multipart. So this is my new bucket where we have uploaded the file. So if I go back and click on the other bucket, I also have it here. So we have successfully uploaded a file using AWS Multipart. And then the e tag that you show, this is a kind of confirmation that you can think of, like when the upload is complete, you get some message. This is kind of acknowledgement from S3 that your file is successfully uploaded. Hope this video made some sense. Thanks guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. I'll try and make more and more demos going forward. Thank you so much. Thank you.